Welcome in Boneyard Garage. Got the wheel horse in here tonight, and I'll put some pinstripes on it like I did the Country Squire. So I started this side. It's hard to see with the glare of the light. But I got the stripe coming up the hood, and I'm going to do the same on the other side. And then I'm going to bring a piece across the front. Tie that all in. And then I don't know what else I'm going to do. I might put something on the back fenders. I like to customize my stuff a little bit instead of making it all original. Little disappointed on the paint on the hood. It shrunk up a little bit and it got a little bit of sand marks in it, which I could probably wet sand that out and buff it. It's a tractor, not too worried about it. Okay guys, I'll get the camera set up and see if I can show you guys how I put the stripes on. Okay, hopefully you can see that. There is a lot of light glare. The first thing you want to do is you want to get whatever wax polish that you have on your paint off. And they make a wax remover that you can get in like an auto parts store like Napa or you know, someplace like that, or any auto body supplier place, and which is called like Final Wash or something. So after you get the, I already did that, after you get that off, then you want to find out where you're going to put the stripes. And what I did on the tractor here, you can see this body line, hopefully you can see it. So I follow that and it comes to a point right here, kind of like where I did this one. So that's where I'm going to bring the stripe to a point back here, and I'll show you how to do that. So you're going to need a razor blade. I got a whole X-Acto knife set up. Got this whole set up, but I usually just use a straight razor blade. So you want to take your stripe. I use 3M. And you want to measure, you know, roll it out, figure out how long you need it, and go, you know, extra. So I'm bringing it like to here, and then maybe another 4 inches past where I'm gonna stop it. I like to put the wide part of the stripe toward the outside of whatever you're working on. So on the outside of the tractor. So it's going to come this way. Now on the back side, you want to peel it. There's a little backing there. And then what you want to do is find this line and you want to get it started. You don't care about the point yet in the back. We'll do that later. So find that body line, pull that backing off like this, and lay your eyeball down it, which now I gotta wear these cheetah glasses. It's a little harder for me. Lay down like so, and then we're going to get here to the curve of the hood, and I'm going to, which you probably can't see, but I'll show you later. I'm going to lay it right down and bring it down to the end. I'm going to stop, and you want to put a little, you want to pull on the strip a little bit, get a little tension on it, But you don't want to stretch it too much, because what will happen, you start stretching the tape, and that's where you get your waves. So after you get that done, you want to press it down pretty good. And we're going to do the point in the back first. Just because the camera's there. So that's where your razor blade comes in. And this is where the body line stops. Kind of, you know, get it even with the other side. What you want to do is just cut this just a little bit more this way. Okay, so now there's a piece of plastic on top of this stripe that you're going to peel off. So now we're going to make this come to the point. So you got to find your wide line to the end of your body line where you're gonna stop it. And you only want to cut the thick stripe. And when you cut it with a razor blade, just go through the stripe, not dig into the paint, because if you ever take them off, if you don't like it, you're gonna have a razor mark in your paint. So just come to the end of the where you're gonna end it, and just cut the thickness part of the stripe. So nice and easy until you feel it go through like that. Now after you get that done, you want to push down, especially on the thicker part of the stripe. Make sure that sets down nice. And then you take this end that's hanging here and you want to peel it up. And what you're going to do is you're going to peel that so the thicker stripe stays there. You see that? You see the plastic coming and the thinner stripe coming with it? So you want to bring that down about halfway. Then once you get that done, you want to lay it back down. And then when you lay it down, you want to come in. I might be in the picture because I got to get rid of this glare so I can see. When you lay it down, you want to lay it down on a thicker stripe and marry it just like that. So, a little bit more. Like that. And once you do that, you want to press it down like so. After you get that done, and you can see where it comes to the point here, you know, it's pretty even on both sides. Once you get that done, you go ahead and cut the thin stripe just like you did the thicker one. Without going all the way across, you want to leave that plastic on top connected. And once you get that like that, then you can peel this up and peel it straight back on itself like so. And that's going to bring you like that. Now I'm going to move this camera. Hopefully I don't jar you guys too much. And we're going to go over to the front of it. This tripod I got is pretty cheesy. I have to get a new one. What do you want for $10 on Amazon? Starting to rain outside. Okay, so on this side of it, you can see where I stopped the stripe right on this body line. I'm going to do the same on this side. Then after I get that done, I think I'm going to lay one stripe right across. Now to get that, we're just going to cut this square right on this line. So you can just cut it right off, the whole stripe, nice and light so you don't go through the paint, like that. And then take your clear plastic pull it back on itself like so. So now you got that. I'm thinking, do I put a stripe in the middle? Got maybe putting one on each side of here, but I don't know yet. I think I'm just going to run this stripe across here, see how it looks, and see if we're going to do anything on the back. So, and I'm not going to do a double stripe here. I'm just going to do the wide single stripe across. So pretty much the same idea as we did before. Stripe. And, you know, go a couple inches past. This is where it gets a little tricky because you're not using the thin stripe. So you want to hit the thin stripe. We want to put that underneath so it don't hit the top of the paint, so it won't stick on there. So it's going to hang over there. We're just going to get this thick stripe started on this end, right on that curve, and we're going to run that all the way across and meet up with the other side. Something like that. Maybe we'll go up just a little bit higher. Like that. And I still got, eventually I'm going to paint the wheel horse in white also. That'll be another video. And you want to take your razor blade and on this end we're just going to cut it. My head's probably in the way, sorry about that. Maybe I'll go on the other side, which I have to work left-handed, which I'm not very good at. And we want to cut that stripe even with the other stripe. So, and we just want to go through the thicker stripe again, like that. Peel this up, that will stay like so. So on this side, we can just go ahead and cut that right off, the same thing. So, then we want to peel this back on itself like we did before. There you go. So that's pretty much it for the hood. Let me see if I can get this camera off without jarring too much. I'm going to shut these main lights off, and hopefully it won't be too dark. Oh, that's going to be too dark. Try to want to get it so you can see it without the glare, but that doesn't do very good. Okay, well, anyway, come out pretty nice. So I'm thinking about the center of that hood. I'm going to shut the camera off, lay a couple test stripes down there and see if I want to do anything. And I'll be back. Okay, so I put a couple pieces on the back side. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's the back of the hood that meet the two stripes together. So now I think I'm going to go a little crazy. I'm going to add some of that yellow stripe I got in the center. Now, you know, the good part of this, if you don't like it, you just take it back off. So Let me get this camera set up here. And I'll show you how I'm going to do that. It's pretty much the same idea as what we've been doing. You want to take the stripe and make sure you give yourself extra. We're going to do a 3-line stripe on the hood. And how we're going to do that is we're going to take the tape, if I can peel the back off. Now we're gonna take the thick stripe and go right on top of this body line. Okay. We're gonna start down here. We want to lay it right on top of that body line. Maybe I will start on the back side of the hood. On that body line, straight as you can get it. And when you come to the end of the hood, you want to pull it a little bit to get that nice curve. Okay, something like so. After you get that one done, get our razor blade. Do the same routine as we done before. So I want to cut the yellow on the inside of the white. Like that. Then we're going to peel it back on itself. On. Cut it a little more. Just being a little stubborn. There we go. We'll cut the front edge. Peel that down like so. That's one side. So we got the center stripe, which is the wider stripe, and then the thinner stripe on the inside of it. Now we're going to take some more tape. Now we're going to do the other side. We're going to take the wide stripe and we want to lay it right exactly on top of the other one we got. Like so. This is where a little tricky because you want to keep a nice even line. On both sides of the center stripe. Got a little wrinkle there. Peel it back up. And lay it back down. Take your razor blade. I'm going to cut this one on the inside of the white stripe. And I think I'm going to bring this one, center one, to the end of the white stripe. Go ahead in the front, cut that like we did before. Right off, like so. And peel the backing of the plastic back on itself again. And there's your 3 stripes. I think it looks pretty good. Hopefully the camera didn't stop recording because it said I had a low battery. So there you go. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Should I leave the yellow on there? Or should I take it off? I'll let you guys decide in the comments. I'll leave it on for a couple days, see what you guys say. But I'm going to take it off. I would like to take it off, you know, before it sits on there too long. It will come off, but it comes off a little harder if it's baking in the sun. So let me know what you guys think on that. I kind of like it. And then we still got to figure out what we're going to do on the fenders. So, set the camera off and figure out what we're going to do in the back. Okay, so I did the back fenders and I just did the white around the edge. And I think I'm going to leave it like that. And then on the hood, I'm going to get, I would say wheel horse. I'm going to get my my business name, which is Bono's Mower Repair, and put that there in white. And if I do decide to keep the yellow, I use white with yellow backing. I have a graphic, there's a graphic place in town that can make that for me. So let me know what you think about the yellow. I kind of like it growing on me. And then once you get it all done, I like to get brushable crazy glue. What I do with that is I take the little brush with the crazy glue on it and I go to the edges, which you use actually a little clear coat too with a little touch-up brush, and I like to just glue the edges down so that way when you wax it and wash it, it don't peel up. If you know you're going to keep it, That's what I do. I take a little crazy glue with a brush, the brushable stuff, right there, and do the edges. And that keeps the edges from peeling up. So, okay, that's going to be it for now for the wheel horse. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up and the subscribe. You know the routine. And if you don't like the video and you hit the thumbs down, just do me a favor. Leave a comment why you don't like the video. Everybody got their opinion. And maybe if you leave a comment, and I could try to make my videos a little better. Still pretty new at the YouTube. I think I got like 171 subscribers. You know, always looking for more. So, anyway. Okay, guys. Have a good night. Boneyard out.